Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to perform principal component analysis on SPSS. Principal component analysis is most useful if one simply wants to reduce a relatively large number of variables into smaller set of variables that still captures the same information. In order to perform principal component analysis, we have to go towards analyze option, dimension reduction. We are going to click factors. Now I have 14 variables from item number 1 till item number 14. What I am going to do, I am going to shift that 14 variables into variable box. Click on descriptors. This we are going to take as the default value, initial solution. We are going to click coefficients, determinants, KMO and Bartlett test of sphericity. Click continue. Extraction we are going to perform it on the basis of the eigenvalues, and eigenvalues it must be greater than 1. Click continue. Rotation, we are going to take the different rotation options, but Varimax is the most suitable option, so we are going to take that. Ignore scores, click on options, sorted it by size, suppressed by small coefficients, and we are going to suppress the coefficients value below 4. Click continue, press OK, and here comes our output box. Now the most important thing, this is the correlation matrix. Now in correlation matrix, the important thing to be shown over here is the determinant value. The determinant value, it must be greater than 0.0001. It must not be equal to 0. If it is 0, the correlation, the solution set is not possible. Coming towards this KMO and Bartlett test, the value shows 0.770. The value for KMO, it must be greater than 0.7. Greater than 0.7 indicates sufficient items for each factor. Bartlett test for sphericity. Bartlett test for sphericity, the value shows significant. It must be less than 0.05. So the value is 0.000. That means that the test is significant. It means what? That the correlation matrix is significantly different from an identity matrix in which correlations between variables are 0. Communalities, the value which must be between 0 to 1. The communality represents the relation between variable and all other variables. That is the squared multiple correlation between the item and all other items. The total variance explained. It must be on the basis of the eigenvalue. Just look the cumulative percentage, it is 68%. It means what? That more than half of the variance is accounted for this 4 factors. We have 4 factors that is being originated over here. Component matrix, we just kept. Yes, our focus is for about this rotated component matrix. Now the rotated component matrix, it shows 4 factors. Factor 1, 2, 3. Now you can just have an idea that these values, item 2, that is the pleasure. This is the value which is cross-loading between factor 1 and factor 3. Whenever we are going to formulate the factor, the important thing is we need not to have these type of the cross-loading values. So what we are going to do, this item 2 here, it is making the problem. So what we are going to do, again we are going to be back on our factor analysis, and what I am going to do, I am removing this factor number 4, that is the problematic. No, sorry, not factor number 4, but rather item number 2, that is the pleasure. I'm removing this back. Click OK. Now again, just look. Yes, the determinant value, it's all good. Bartlett test for sphericity. Coming towards this rotated matrix, component matrix. Yes, it is showing what? Now item number 11 and item number 9, it is problematic. It is making the problem in our data. So what we are going to do, again we are going to click on this dimension reduction factor, and here which item number 11, this we are going to move it back, and item number 9 we're going to move it back. Click OK, and then just look at the result. Everything is perfect. Now we have 3 factors instead of 2. Okay, perfect. Now which factor? Item number 7, analyze dimension reduction factor, and item number 7 we are going to move it back. Click OK, and then just look for the rotated matrix component. Perfect. Now just look, this is the factor number 1, which is comprising of the 3 items, item 5, 1 and 3. Then item number 2 comprising of the 4 factors, and item number 3, factor 3, comprising of the 3 items. So out of 14 we have 3 factors, 3 broader classifications that has been made from these 14 items. This is how we can reduce our factor analysis. This is how we can reduce a large number of the data into a smaller number of the data. I hope this is clear for you people in order to perform your factor analysis. Thank you.